I have a surprise. I have here in my hand 2 plane tickets. And 2 of you, after the show, will go home with them. But first, let me tell you about the destination. The most incredible place you ever see. A paradise. Salt breeze, clear water, beautiful landscape, a wonderful hotel just waiting for you. 5,000 euros land in your bank account every month. No disease, no mortgage, no alarm clock in the morning. Where's your hand if you're interested by those tickets? Almost everyone. But I have to be honest with you. I maybe forgot one little detail that can be important. The problem is that there is 10 to 15% chance the plane crash. Raise your hand if you still want to take that flight. Okay, we have few risk takers in the room. Nice. You see, even when the destination is extraordinary, even when the destination is amazing, 15% feels like a huge risk. Personally, I'm terrified of flying. And the probability of a plane crash today? 0.00007%. And even with that, my hands sweat every time I board. So 15%? No way. Nobody in their right mind would do that. Sorry for the people who raise their hand. You have to be crazy for that. And here's the hard truth. You are already on that plane. This plane is artificial intelligence. We didn't choose to board it. We didn't sign anything. We didn't vote for the pilots. And yet, every researcher, every CEO, every person who's really involved, every insider will tell you exactly the same things. The probability that artificial intelligence causes serious harms is about 15%. So I have one conviction tonight. Our grandchildren, when they will open their history book, they will not see the 20s as we see it. They will see something different. We see continuity. We see it's just another decade. We see elections, markets, holidays, headlines. We see business as usual. They will see something else. The chapter where everything tipped. The turning point of human history. They will see the beginning of history. So tonight, I want to take you with me inside that plane and explore the 2 possible landings. The good one and the one nobody wants to talk about. The first one is the one they sell us. Dario Amodei, the CEO of Anthropic, calls it a country of geniuses working in a data center. Not a smart chatbot. A world of digital minds working, compressing 50 to 100 years of medical progress into a single decade. More cancer cured, aging health, mental illness understood and treated, disease becoming like a memory, like smallpox. I know this sounds like a science fiction movie, but it is already here. For example, the software AlphaFold mapped 200 million protein structure roughly a year, a problem biology had been chasing for 50 years. Dario Amodei in this vision is not 50 years away. It is before 2030. And if this feature is real, if it's already here, then somebody is already deciding where it lands. And I'm afraid that this somebody is not us. The other one has no public essay, the other landing. But he has proof. It has receipts. Look, the same people who tell you every day in conference, on podcast, on interview, in Cover Time magazine, that AI will save humanity are the same people who are quietly doing something else with their personal money. Mark Zuckerberg bought a 14,000-acre property in Hawaii. He built an underground bunker with his own food and own water, with its private security team. Peter Thiel bought a New Zealand citizenship. Peter Thiel is the co-founder of PayPal, one of the earliest investors of OpenAI. He has a 477-acre property in the southern tip of the world, only reachable by helicopter. Sam Altman, the public face of AI will save humanity, says on his own words that he has a survival kit in his garage, and he has gold, antibiotics, gas mask, military gear. Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn, said that on an interview. More than 50% of the billionaires of the Silicon Valley have what he calls an apocalypse insurance. And what they do with that information, they sell paradise, but they hedge for collapse. They are buying them parachutes, and maybe we will watch them jump. Let's be honest, maybe they are just risk-averse rich people, maybe the bankers means nothing, but let's do the math together. If the people who are closest to the cockpit, if the people who have the lost information, if the people who are spending their wealth on underground shelters in far place, what does that tell you about the flight plan? And it's not about a Hollywood scenario with killer robot. It is much quieter than that. It is AI systems that solve the wrong problem. And here's the thing that nobody talks about. None of this requires a evil CEO. None of this requires a villain, a conscious machine. Just AI systems optimizing the wrong objective at a scale we can no longer reverse. That's all it takes. So the cockpit is still closed. But we just have to open it until it lands. And here's the truth. If we choose well, if we choose very well, we could live the most prosperous era in human history. Cures we cannot imagine. The end of war. Times no longer spent just surviving, but enjoying life. Decades added to our lives. That is the possible landings. And let's be honest with ourselves. France has lost the race for AI. But we do not have lost everything. We are the country of enlightenment. We are the country of mathematics, of the philosophy. We are the country of human rights. These are not just all stories. That makes perfectly sense. That's the foundations a powerful AI needs. A powerful AI will need. So I want to leave two messages. The first one is for our government. AI is not a policy. AI is not a government program. AI is the priority. Not a priority among others, the priority. The second one is for the pilots. Dario Amodei, Sam Altman, Elon Musk, the person who was building the plane, and in their honest moment, probably they fear where it can land. Come to France to build something that US cannot build, and China don't want to build. Build something in one of the most democratic places for AI safety. Build the most powerful technology in human history with freedom and care at the same time. You will not find cheaper compute in Paris than in Texas, but you will find something else. A nuclear country with stable energy. A country that knows how to define rights. We are known in the entire world as the country of human rights. We can be tomorrow the country of AI rights. So as I told you, I have one conviction. Our grandchildren, when they will open their history books, they will ask one of two questions about us. It's going to be either, how could they bear what they were bearing? The disease, the war, the alarm clock in the morning. Or they could ask, how could they look away without acting? I really hope that they will say this instead. France was once again on time with history. Avant-garde, humanist, and leading the world that was about to come.